Are you tired of chasing the next big health fad? Jumping from one superfood to the next, only to end up feeling just as tired and prone to getting sick? It's so frustrating when you put in the effort without seeing real, lasting results. It can make robust health feel like a complicated, out-of-reach goal. But what if the secret to resilient health wasn't in a new trend, but in a routine rooted in an ancient tradition? Simple, powerful practices for staying balanced and well, right from the moment you wake up. Today, we're diving into the Ayurvedic practice of Dinacharya, and I'll show you how you can use it to build a real foundation for your health, starting as soon as tomorrow morning. So, what exactly is Dinacharya? The word comes from Sanskrit and literally means daily routine. It comes from Ayurveda, the traditional system of medicine from India. In Ayurveda, health isn't about finding a magic pill when you get sick. It's about creating a lifestyle that builds balance so you hopefully don't get sick in the first place. The whole routine is designed to sync your body with the natural rhythms of the day. A big part of this is maintaining your Agni, or what's known as your digestive fire. In Ayurvedic thinking, a strong Agni helps you efficiently digest not just food, but your life experiences too. When your Agni is weak, a kind of residue called ama can build up, and that's seen as a root cause of imbalance and disease. So, think of this daily routine as your toolkit for keeping that fire strong and your system running smoothly. Let's walk through what it looks like. It all starts the moment you wake up. First, waking early. Ayurveda traditionally recommends waking during what's called Brahma Muhurta, about 90 minutes before sunrise. This time is traditionally believed to be ideal for meditation and mental clarity. Now, while modern science hasn't proven anything special about that exact window, the core principle, waking up at a consistent time every day, is strongly supported for regulating your circadian rhythm, which governs your sleep-wake cycle and hormones. Next, morning cleansing. Before you drink anything, focus on oral hygiene. Start with tongue scraping. Using a U-shaped metal or copper scraper, you gently scrape your tongue from back to front 7 to 10 times. Overnight, a coating of debris and bacteria can build up on your tongue. This simple practice helps remove that coating and can help improve bad breath. In Ayurveda, this coating is seen as a physical form of ama, and scraping helps prevent you from reabsorbing it. After scraping, you can try oil pulling. Just swish a tablespoon of coconut or sesame oil in your mouth for 10 to 15 minutes, almost like a mouthwash. The idea is that the oil helps reduce harmful bacteria in the mouth. Some preliminary studies have shown it can be effective at reducing certain bacteria linked to plaque and gingivitis. Just be sure to spit it into the trash, not the sink, to avoid clogging your pipes. And it's really important to remember this is a supportive practice. It absolutely does not replace your regular brushing and flossing. Then, hydrate your system. Now it's time for your first drink of the day, a simple glass of warm water. This doesn't magically flush toxins because your liver and kidneys are already doing that job. Instead, it gently awakens your digestive system and gives you much-needed hydration after a long night's sleep. Finally, practice self-massage, or Abhyanga. This may sound luxurious, but it can be a quick 5-minute practice. Before you shower, warm up some sesame or coconut oil and massage it into your skin, starting from your limbs and moving toward the center of your body. This practice is traditionally believed to be incredibly grounding, calming the nervous system, and nourishing the skin. We do know that the act of self-care and gentle massage can be a powerful way to reduce stress. If you're finding these tips helpful, let me know in the comments which one you're most excited to try, and don't forget to subscribe for more ancient wisdom for modern life. The routine doesn't stop in the morning. Ayurveda places a huge emphasis on when you eat. It recommends making lunch your largest meal of the day. That's because, according to its principles, your digestive fire, or Agni, is strongest around noon, when the sun is at its highest point. As evening approaches, the focus shifts to winding down. Try to eat a lighter dinner at least 3 hours before you go to bed. This gives your body plenty of time to digest before you lie down for sleep. And one of the most impactful things you can do is to power down your screens an hour before bed. The blue light from screens disrupts your body's natural production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Instead, read a book, listen to calming music, or meditate. This prepares your mind and body for deep, restorative rest, so you can wake up refreshed and ready for a new day. This daily routine, Dinacharya, isn't about perfection. It's about rhythm. It's about creating small, consistent habits that support your body's natural intelligence. By aligning your days with these time-tested practices, you build a foundation of balance and resilience. And please, don't feel like you have to do everything at once. The best way to start is to pick just one practice. Maybe it's tongue scraping or drinking warm water in the morning. Try it for a week and see how you feel. True health isn't built overnight with a dramatic overhaul. It's built day by day with simple, conscious actions that honor your body. You have the power to take control of your well-being, and it can start tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you found it valuable, and subscribe for more.